Hello guys, I'm Saddamo the Bears. This is tutorial about vents. I saw a message on official Stationeers Discord and some people don't know how these vents work. So I will try to explain how these vents work, and at the end of this tutorial you will know, I think, everything. Let's get started. First I'm going to build some kind of a contraption. So I will need some pipes, just like this. Then I will need a storage for canisters. I'm using this storage because this is going to be a good example. So you will see what is happening. And I need empty canister. So let's get empty canister. This smart canister. Why not, right? And now I need a console. Of course, this is example. It can be done in many different ways, but at least you will know what is happening. So now I need gas display circuit, just like this. Authoring tool that's available only in creative. So the console has been constructed. Now I need some heavy cables, and you will understand why, because I want to show you what is happening in this canister with different vents. So I'm going to connect this cable to this gas storage, and we will see in a while. And I need power, more power, baby, more power. So let's do it this way, just like this. I think we should have the power, maybe not. Of course, it's not connected here, and I will try to explain how it works, but I'm not going to edit too much this video. So guys, it is going to be a little bit longer. So now I need a data card. I'm going to program this console over here. So it will show the pressure of this gas tank storage. So the pressure in this canister is 0, it's completely empty. But this is the first thing, passive vent. Basically, passive vent sucks the atmosphere around it into a pipe. Or maybe not exactly sucks, but it will fill this pipe with the atmosphere from this base. So the pressure is 0. When I will place this passive vent over there, it will suck the air. It is like an opening for a pipe, basically. So the pressure in the base, or in this Moon Tutorial Studio, is 9232 kPa. So that's exactly what is in this canister. If I will open this canister, it will do nothing, because it has exactly same pressure inside like in this base. So I will place it back. So this is the passive vent. Next thing, I'm going to show you how active vent works. So I need to take this passive vent away, just like this, and I'm going to use this guy. This guy needs power to work. Oh, come on. So let's connect it here, and now it has power, and it has 2 modes. So if I will turn it on, it will suck the pressure from here into the base, or basically into the environment around it. Don't be scared that you see a little bit higher pressure in this canister. I will show you what happens when you have, let's say, when you have a pipe like this and you have some pressure in it, okay? So let's do it this way. I hope I do have the tablet with me. I think I do. And we see this pipe has some pressure, but when I will remove this passive vent, it makes the pipe smaller, so the pressure will increase. Now it's 110 kPa. When I will cut this pipe again, the volume of this pipe is smaller again, so the pressure will increase. So I will cut it more, just like this, and now we see the pressure is much higher because all that gas from these pipes moved into this pipe. So next thing, if I will place a passive vent on that pipe, I will basically release that gas into the environment. So let's check it. 551, and this is the passive vent. It released the gas from the pipe, and I'm starting freezing in this base. Who cares, right? So back to the active vent. Next part is only for subscribers. What? What the f? So if I will start this active vent, it will push the air or the atmosphere from this pipe and this tank into the environment. If I will switch it to different mode, then it will suck the air around it, and it is fast. So it's like 2 MPa already, and the volume of this pipe and this canister is small, so the pressure is changing rapidly. So I will stop it, and I will show you what happens if I will place a passive vent on that pipe. Hopefully it will not blow me out of this base through that window. So now we have 4.4 MPa in that pipe. Where is the passive vent? So if I will place it on this pipe, pressurized pipe, it will release all that pressure back to the base. So maybe I will be thrown against that window, maybe. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So I will check the pressure again, and now the pipe and the canister has exactly same pressure like this base. So this is like an opening. So I will demonstrate to you again the active vent. Where the hell is it? So here. So it has two modes. The red mode, this one, it sucks the air from the environment around it. You can see the pressure is changing. The other mode, blue one or inward, it pumps the air into the environment. So we can see the pressure is changing, and the air from that canister and this pipe goes back to the base. So this is active vent. So I'm going to pump everything from this pipe and this canister, and I will stop the active vent. And next thing what I want to show you, because I was asked for it, basically, is a pressure regulator and back pressure regulator. So I do have the regulator, but I need to do few changes. I'm going to remove one pipe, this one. So just like this. I will need passive vent for this pressure regulator because it can't suck the air on its own. Then I will need a pipe. I do it, it can be done like this or this. I do it most of the time like a piece of pipe, and then I will place the pressure regulator, because sometimes when you are doing some changes in your pipes, this is probably better solution. So let's do it as without this pipe. So just like this, I will place the pressure regulator, and this is it, and it needs the power, of course. So let's get connected to the power, just like this. And of course, I need wire cutters in my hand to place this cable, just like that. And this is a really good tip for placing the cables. If you do have the wire cutters in your hand, then you can do placement of cables like this. You don't need to remove the cable. I didn't know about this tip, so I was told to do it when I was doing my let's play. Guys, I really didn't know, so thank you very much. So let's go back to the pressure regulator. So now it is off, and this gas canister is empty, and this guy is now set as a pressure regulator. It means it will suck the air from this tank into the environment through this passive vent. I had to restart my game because something happened and the game was freezing. So I'm back. Let's spawn some oxygen, and I will start with pressure regulator. So we have oxygen in this tank, and it is in this pipe as well. Let's take a look. This pressure regulator is set to 100 kPa, so it means if I will turn it on, it will push this air from this pipe and this tank into the environment till 100 kPa of pressure. So let's start it, and we can see the air is pumped into the environment. Pressure regulators are slow, but they are fine if you have a base and if you want to set exactly pressure in your base, so they will pump the air from the pipes behind it. And let's say if you want to maintain the pressure in your base to 100 kPa, they will pump as much as they can till they will reach the desired pressure. So I'm going to change this number to, let's say, 91 kPa, which is less than 92 kPa, and the regulator will stop. Because there is 92.5 kPa in this room, and this regulator is set now to 91 kPa, so it stops. It is going to maintain the pressure around it, or basically in this room, because there is an active or passive vent. So this is what pressure regulators are very good for. Volume pump is very similar to pressure regulator, but volume pump doesn't care what is in front of it. It's like a pump. So let's speed it up. It will pump all the air from this canister and this pipe into the environment. So let's check the pressure, and the pipe is almost empty. So I will wait few seconds to have this pipe completely empty. So this is the back pressure regulator, guys. I will show you what it does. It is 92 kPa in front of it, in this one, and there is only 50 kPa behind it. So basically it will maintain now 50 kPa in this pipe all the time. So let's do a good example. So I am going to spawn oxygen canister. I will turn off this back pressure regulator, and we can see there is 830 kPa in this pipe. So if I will turn on this pressure regulator, it will suck all that air from this canister and this pipe into the environment, because it has a passive vent, but it will keep 50 kPa in this pipe. It should take only few seconds. and it will stop on 50 kPa. Now it stopped. So the question is, what can I do with the back pressure regulator? I will show you right now. So let's make it a little bit different. I'm going to remove this pipe and this passive vent. Now I'm going to use a passive vent over here, just like that. Then I will connect this back pressure regulator with this gas storage. Do I have space? Yes, I do. Perfect. So I will connect it just like that. And now you can see, guys, when I am extending this pipe, the pressure inside is changing. So the pressure is falling down, if that's the right word for it. So I'm not losing any gas because that gas is expanding in that pipe. And let's do something with the back pressure regulator. Now it is set to 50 kPa. So I will turn it on and it will start sucking the air till this pipe will hit 50 kPa, but we do have too much gas in this room, so this canister or this pipe will blow up probably. So I'm going to change the settings on that back pressure regulator to some normal number. Let's say, okay, what is the pressure in this room? Exactly 92.1. So I'm going to change this back pressure regulator to 92 and turn it on, of course. So it will suck the air if the pressure in this room is more than 92 kPa. So it is sucking the air very slowly. So let's try a different number. Let's try 90. Oh, come on. So I need a labeler. Let's try to set this pressure to 90 kPa. So the pressure in this room is more than 90 kPa, so it will suck, okay? But if I will set it to, let's say, 100 kPa, it will stop, because we don't have 100 kPa in this room. So that's how to use a pressure regulator. Good thing is, like, pressure regulator, when I use pressure regulator the most of the time, I'm using it to regulate the pressure inside room. So let's say this is going to your filtration room, like a waste pipe, and you will have another vent somewhere. Of course I can't find any stupid vent right now. Where the hell is some passive vent? Am I blind? I think I am. Okay, so let's spawn some passive vent. So this is example. So this would be a pressure regulator to set to 105 kPa in your room. So this will be 100 kPa example, and this will be 95 kPa example. So it means this guy will push the air inside your room, and this guy over here will suck the air from the room. So basically there will be a small draft. So you will slowly change the air inside your base, like a slow draft with you will pump fresh air and you will take the rest of the air. So that's how I do it. Maybe you will do it as well. And let's do a different example what pressure regulator and back pressure regulator can do. I almost removed the wall of my base. So this is going to be pressure regulator, just like that, and I will use another gas storage. Oh, come on, it's in the wrong direction. So this is the right direction, and I need to connect the pressure regulator to the power. So let's do it this way, and I will set the pressure regulator to 100 kPa, or let's say 250 kPa. Nothing is happening yet. So this is the example. If I want to fill some canisters to some exactly pressure, I will use pressure regulator. So I set 250 kPa. So let's spawn some oxygen. So this is the oxygen, and I need to use the tablet to see the pressure inside that oxygen tank, or I can check the pressure in my hands. So 2228 kPa of oxygen, and it is in this pipe as well. So if I will turn on this pressure regulator, it will fill this tank only to 250 kPa. So let's do it. And we do have 250 kPa in this canister. I will place it back. And don't be afraid, guys, like when you can see the pressure is changing, that is because I am in cold environment. So if the gas gets cooled down, the pressure drops. So we have 250 kPa again, because the temperature of the gas is dropping. We can see it here, like 13 degrees, 12 degrees, 11 degrees. So that's why the pressure is dropping. So I will place it there again, and we have 250 kPa exactly right now. So this is another example. And what can I do with the pressure regulator? I think I'm going to change it to backpressure regulator. And let's do something else. Okay, well, now I do have another example for you. So this canister on the left has 1.87 MPa, it's like 1870 kPa, and this one has 343 kPa. If I will connect this pipe here, the pressure will equalize. So let's do it. So this guy has 847 and this guy has 847. So let's get rid of that, and I need to remove the pipe. When I will remove the pipe, I will place it back, and let's try back pressure regulator. So this is the back pressure regulator. So scroll the mouse wheel once, just like that, and I'm going to set it to, I don't know, 550 kPa. So I need empty canister. I will use this one, so this goes here, and then I need some canister with gas. So I will use this one, oxygen canister. So let's take a look. This is empty, and this is 2230 kPa in this pipe. But when I set this back pressure regulator to 550 kPa and I will turn it on, it means it will move the gas from here inside this canister, and it will keep this canister 550 kPa. So let's do it. I need a tablet. It will take a while because pressure regulators and back pressure regulators, they are not very fast. They are slow basically. So we almost have it. Good. So this guy has 1.6 MPa and this guy has 550 kPa. So if you want to have some canisters for some, I don't know, for something, and you want to have exactly pressure inside the canisters, that's what back pressure regulator and pressure regulator is good for. So I think this is deep tutorial and I think it should be good for you. Thank you very much guys for watching. See you in the next one.